Char Margolis, Char Communications Incorporated, and CharVision LLC do not endorse or offer for any purpose but entertainment the views of any guest or other expert on CharVision or UBN.
I knew things before they happened from the time I was a child. At the age of 8, I saw a spirit at the foot of my bed and didn't know what it was. And in my 20s, I finally realized I had a special ability that could help others. I have learned that love never dies. There is a spirit world that can communicate with us, and we all have the gift of intuition. Join me, and together we will explore the possibilities of the unknown from beyond and more. This is CharVision. Hi, everybody. It's Sunny and Char, and we're in the studio with Tony.
Woo-woo, yay!
Yay! So excited. Today is November 24th, 2023. I hope everybody had a beautiful, beautiful Thanksgiving. And our question today is, who is your angel on earth? So when you call in, we want to hear, there's angels in heaven. And somebody actually, I don't know that she's watched the show that many times because she goes, there's definitely angels in heaven. I had a near-death experience and blah, 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 which was great. And I'm not sure what your name is, but thank you for connecting on social media with us to tell us that. But also we have angels on earth. I mean, I have so many angels on earth. I'm so blessed with people who have been so good to me and kind to me and helped me open doors to get my work out and healers to keep me healthy and my family and friends. I feel very blessed, but so many of them are my angels on earth. So, and Tony, you're one of them.
Oh, and vice versa. You and Sunny.
Right? Look at him. He's like, Mommy, why are you making me do this again? So, yep. So, they freed 13 hostages today.
I heard. I just didn't know how many they did. So
yep.
Let's start.
Yep, it's a start, but we've got a long way to go.
Yeah,
we've got a long way to go. So, I think it's really important for all of us to pray for them, and also, whoever on social media they get very, very perturbed if I don't say the prayer of protection. And I did not say the prayer of protection last week.
Oh, you didn't? Oh.
We forgot.
Oops.
I forgot.
Whoops, Sunny, you didn't remind us.
Yeah, so I'm going to say it right now to cover the night because it's important, but I thought about it, and I thought that day I had 2 or 3 clients that day, so I had said it already 3 times.
Maybe that covered it.
And because I say it with every single client I've ever read for in the last 50 years. I always say my prayer protection. It's really important.
Mm-hmm.
Because, and I'm not asking people to be any religion. It's just that prayer is positive thinking. And positive energy attracts positive energy and brings positive results. It's that simple.
Words are powerful.
Words create reality. Thoughts create reality. And so it's important to put out and manifest positive healings for those in need and for our loved ones, and for each other. That's what we do in my Patreon group. We send positive healings to each other. And we also pray for peace on earth in the safety of the innocent.
We need that now.
We really, really need it.
We need it always, but we need it more now than ever.
We do need it more now than ever. Looks like Sunny's so interested in this topic. He's falling asleep.
And there's Char's Patreon, so.
Oh, there's my Patreon.
Mm.
Yeah, so if you want to join up for Patreon, it's go to char.net, char.net. Excuse me. And if you go to my website, you will be able to sign up for it.
Yay, yay.
We meet the first Tuesday of every month, unless I have to go to New York or something. The first Tuesday of every month at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 p.m. Pacific Time.
And you have different. Looks like you have different levels, like group readings, positive energy group. So rare.
Oh, the
footage
group
of
reading
our,
is different. The group reading is
it
not
is?
the Patreon. I'm
Got it.
doing a group reading December 13th.
Ooh,
We still
coming
have a
up.
couple openings. That's at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 p.m. Pacific Time. Then I'm doing a class in January. I don't know. Are you looking at my I don't know. I don't
I
know
was
my.
on Patreon, but I can go to char.net and see.
Well, did you see my newsletter?
I don't.
I sent out my newsletter.
Did I get it?
Do you get my newsletter?
I thought I did.
So anyway, I think it's in January where I'm doing a class. If you go to char.net, it will tell you all about it. And then I'm trying to do a group reading once a month for people.
Oh, that's great.
And I try to keep it very small because I really believe in giving people quality energy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I should.
Is there a big difference, like, because like when you and John and all these people, all these psychics get up on these big stages, and I would think that would be very overwhelming with that much energy and spirits coming at you at once.
You know, it is, but it's also energizes you.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
It
as
also-
an entertainer,
But it's also like, it's like putting more volts in a battery.
Oh, okay. All right, that's a good way to look at it.
And then the other thing with it is usually the squeaky wheel gets the grease. So a lot of times, it's the, great aunt or the aunt that you didn't really want
Right.
to talk to, but
Right.
you ended up having to talk to. But then they bring in other people that you do want to talk to. So, yeah, the groups are different. It's different.
Why?
Because
Why? And actually, I'm sorry. I'm
No, I wanna
interviewing
hear.
you, but I'm curious now that when spirits that show up that you really don't want to talk to or didn't want to talk to, they say everything there has a reason and a purpose. Why would a spirit show up that, like my great grandmother, I've never knew her. Why would she show up?
because without her, you wouldn't be here.
True. That is true.
So it's in your cells, and it's in our DNA, and our cells carry memory of our
Okay.
past, not just our past lives, but of our ancestors.
Okay, that makes sense.
So there are, and I don't know what it's called, but there are people who help you heal the memory in your cells. Like, let's say somebody had a fear of being poor, and they were always afraid of not having money. And that may have come from their mother, who was,
Right.
in the war, like when the war happened and there was no money.
Right.
And it can stay in our cells. And so
see that.
there are people who know how to heal that. It's pretty phenomenal.
Okay, that makes sense. Mm-hmm. You should write a book about ancestral,
And like past lives and
Yeah.
like how we reincarnate in tribes and groups.
right.
And if we have unfinished business with people, like people say to me, I don't know why I chose my parents as my parents.
Right. Or people go, how could you be part of that family?
Right. Well, you're so different, if I may say.
I'm totally different.
You're woven from a different cloth than
Yeah.
most of your family. I mean, really, because you're so sweet and so
Well, you
good.
always hear these jokes. You're like, I'm sure I'm adopted.
Right.
but you
But you know
you're
what?
not.
I'll tell you what's interesting. So many of my clients who've been coming back for years are woven from a different cloth than their families. And some aren't. Some are, they have amazing, loving, supportive families.
Right.
But I have so many that don't.
Wow.
But they're the nicest people. They live with a conscience. They're kind. They're good-hearted. And they're almost kind of being abused a lot by these people who are either jealous or selfish or
Yeah.
whatever. So, life is a school and we're here to learn lessons. Like Alicia says, it's all about the lessons. And it is. It's all about the lessons. It's all about our life's lessons. If we knew it all, we wouldn't be here.
That's yeah. What would be? It wouldn't be fun if you knew everything.
No, but we do choose our parents. But I did such a fine job of that.
Rub it in. No,
I have
actually,
to say, well, you have great parents.
I actually had my mother was amazing.
Your mother, you talk to your mother, God bless her,
yeah.
every day on the phone.
Yeah, I did every day.
You love your mom.
I love my mom.
And now she watches over you.
Mama.
What does she come to you as? Like?
Well, I remember you telling me butterflies, and so
butterflies?
every time I see butterflies, I think
I was
of Mom.
thinking that.
Yeah.
I didn't remember that I said. I
Yeah.
never remember what I say, but yeah, that would make sense to me.
Yeah. And she's also, her maiden name is Rose. So every time I see a Rose, I think of her.
Rose would make sense too.
Yeah, I think of her.
So you can have more than one sign.
Oh, okay.
Like my mom comes as a butterfly. She comes as a yellow bird
Oh, wow.
and a yellow feather.
Do you find yellow feathers?
I do. I literally. Oh, and my dad comes as a green bird
Oh,
or a
really?
green feather. Yeah, and for the first time, I think I've been there 8 years in Palm Springs. There was a green bird on my fountain for the first time
So
ever.
Daddy came to say hi.
I think he did. He probably did.
Do you save the feathers?
I do save feathers.
I do too.
You do?
Yeah, when we went up to Santa Barbara, not Santa Barbara, Solvang. You've been there, right?
I've been to Solvang. It's beautiful.
They have a oh my God, ostrich farm, and so they have a bunch of ostriches. I mean, not bunch, a lot of ostriches. And so
Yeah.
I saved one of their feathers, but I save little feathers all the time if I find one.
So I told you the story of, I have a spirit guide named White Feather.
Oh wow!
And it's the first guide I ever knew that I had. And I have more than one guide. We all do. We have an inner band of 7 and an outer band of 7. But when I was on TV with Regis Philbin, I would talk about it. And they would literally fly in front of me in the studio. He would acknowledge them. He would, and then once he and I went to lunch in New York, and we had to walk to the restaurant, and it was in a snowstorm. And I swear to you, we were at a stop thing, and he was kibitzing with the truck driver because he loved to talk to all the New Yorkers.
Right.
And as we're walking, literally in a snowstorm, a white feather came down, and I went,
Oh my God!
I went, oh my God, Regis, look at this. So it's so cool. So
Wow.
it's a sign. And some people think, oh, that's just a coincidence, or but when you believe and you have faith and it's like I have a friend whose father drops dimes for her all the time, and she knows it's her father. And some people drop pennies,
I find pennies all the time.
Well, in Ghost, the movie Ghost, where Patrick Swayze made the penny go up the wall and down the wall, and Bruce Joel Rubin, who wrote Ghost, was really ahead of his times. And actually, his brother just sent me a text or something on social media, who I've known for years, and I've met Bruce Joel Rubin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I met him after he wrote that.
Wow.
Yeah.
What do you know why it inspired him to do that, or was it his own experience? Or
Probably.
Wow.
So I just want you to know that Sonny's wandering around your studio, and I have no idea what he's doing.
Laying right there.
Oh, he is laying?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay, good. I didn't want you to get any early Christmas presents from Sonny.
Sure, Char blames it on Sonny.
Oh my goodness. So, a lot of people. It's funny. Everybody rushes home to go to Thanksgiving, and I guess the airports were crazy, and the traffic's crazy,
sure.
and then people complain about arguments with their families. It's so weird. It's like everybody rushes to be together, and then they argue.
And then they fight. Yeah, you're like, okay, then don't do it.
Yeah. Stuart was telling me today about some people do a Friendsgiving.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And they do it like before Thanksgiving. I might do that in October when in Michigan when it's really beautiful
Oh,
out.
that would be pretty. Yeah, I've done Friendsgiving. It's.
Oh, you have? When,
very-
in October or?
No, it was around Thanksgiving, but still, or even on Thanksgiving. If you don't get to go home, because being from Kansas originally, I didn't go home all the time.
Right. Oh, that's
so-
right. Because it's so. That's why I didn't go to.
So expensive.
I didn't go to. It's expensive, and the traffic was crazy. I
Yeah.
mean, the flights were canceled. There was, rainstorms or snows or whatever.
Right.
The weather was crazy.
No, it's I think like $1,000 just to fly into Wichita, and you're like, I
Is
don't.
that a direct flight from here?
It may not even be a direct flight, but still, to me that's really expensive to
Is
go
that where
home.
Kansas City is?
Well, Kansas City's more north.
Is that where they did Oklahoma?
Oklahoma?
Came to Kansas City
Yeah,
on a
on
Friday. By Saturday, I learned a thing or two. So, but that's near where you grew up.
Yeah, I lived in Kansas City for 7 years before moving to LA, but
No, I did not know that.
yeah, I lived there. But I'm from southeast Kansas, and Kansas City is from northeast.
Is it the same upbringing or different?
A
or
little more. It's more country down south.
where you grew up?
Yeah, where
or-
I grew up, it's right on the Oklahoma border.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So up north is a little more fun.
Oh, okay. I got it. I get
Yeah.
it.
A little more city folks.
Well, I'm glad. I think we should all send prayers to your daddy.
Yes, yes. My daddy on Tuesday will be admitted to the Veterans Nursing Home, and but I think it's for the best for him to get the care he needs. He has Parkinson's. He's coming up on 89, and
God bless him.
yeah, and yeah. So I think
So we're gonna. What's his name?
John Sweet.
John Sweet. Okay, so we're gonna say a prayer for Tony's daddy, John Sweet, and I'm gonna say a prayer for the night, and then we're gonna take some callers.
Oh yeah, the lines are full.
They are.
Yes.
Did you pay people to call in?
I did.
Okay, good. Keep it up. Keep up the
A
good
nickel
work.
each.
We ask the universal consciousness and God that holds the highest spiritual power of knowledge, wisdom, and truth to guide and protect us as we communicate with our guides and angels in the spirit world and tap into the wisdom of the universe. We respect this opportunity and take full responsibility to use this not for ego or controlling others, but with the pure intention of spreading love and healing life on this earth and beyond. Anything that is in, near, around, or about us that is not of light, go back to where you came from and turn to light if you choose, but stay away from us. See, I don't even want like mean people listening or watching.
Right.
Yeah, I really don't want that energy. We've got the nicest Char
Oh,
visionaries.
yeah.
And everybody's so
Everybody.
kind and good and loving. And, we can send them, the negative people, we can send them prayers. May they
Right.
find
Wish
their way.
them well. Yeah.
Wish them well, but wish them away.
Right. Wish them well and wish them
Wish 'em
away. I think
away.
we needed a T-shirt like
Right?
that.
Wish them well, and maybe we should get some T-shirts made up.
I love that.
Okay, who do we have?
We do have. Where did I see this at? It is 874, which is Illinois. So let's go ahead and take 874. You're on the air.
Hello, Chicago, Illinois.
This
Hello.
me?
Hello.
Hello?
Hi. Oh, Tony, I have to.
Oh,
You can
I got thrown off. So I heard 874. It's 847, but yes.
Oh, it's 847.
Dyslexia.
Oh, that's okay. He's a little dyslexic. It's okay. Hi.
Oh, no,
What's
it's
your,
okay.
what is your name? I think I have to put these on, Tony. I can't
Oh,
hear.
no, here.
Oh, wait, please. We're having a little.
I don't want to get on camera.
Okay. Yes, he's so handsome. He's so handsome. There's his arm. See, there he is. See how handsome he is? He's so handsome. Okay, thank you. Hi. What's your name?
Name is Luke.
Luke. So nice to meet you. Have I read for you before?
Sort of. My wife was on, and she handed the phone over to me for a couple minutes to speak to you a couple
Oh.
years ago.
Oh, a couple years
Yeah.
ago. Did
Yeah,
you?
it was 2 years. Yeah, 2.5 years ago, I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
did you have a nice Thanksgiving?
I did. I did. Did you?
Thank you. I did. I had more fun than anybody should be allowed to have. We had so much fun. So we played games
That's
and
great to hear.
we played games and it was really, really fun. So, now this is funny. I don't know what Luke, I see things symbolically and I don't know what I'm getting, but I'm seeing an apple and I have no idea what that means.
Oh, strange.
Do you have Apple products? Do you?
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm holding an Apple iPhone.
An Apple iPhone. Okay. Have you had an issue with it or is it not charging or are you thinking of changing it?
No, my phone's been fine, but I guess as a family, the four of us are thinking of upgrading here soon.
Yeah, I feel like there's going to be a change of something with apples, unless somebody's a teacher and an apple a day keeps the doctor away, or is there a health issue?
Oh yeah, when you said that, yeah, definitely.
Okay, so I'm getting two things. One, I think you're going to get some new products coming around for the family, but an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Now, I'm not saying your cure is the apple, but is this you that's having the health issue?
Yeah, it's me. Three. Oh, don't tell you. Okay. I'm
No,
sorry.
it's okay.
So
What?
it's like, don't. Tell
No,
you.
you can tell me. Tell me. We don't
So
have a lot of time.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, 3 months ago, I was on a long flight back from Greece, and I suffered a DVT blood clot, and during my follow-up visit with the doctor, it was discovered I had high blood sugar. He ran more labs, and turns out I was diabetic and had high cholesterol.
Mm-hmm.
So he put me on some medications, and I've been eating a whole food plant-based diet for the most part, and
Good.
So I just had my follow-up a couple days ago,
Mm-hmm.
and my A1C dropped from 10.6 to 6.6. So, so he said the medication was only responsible for maybe a point or two of that 4-point drop. So, so there's that angle, which is fine. But then he also referred me to a cardiologist who wants to run more tests.
Okay, so
that'll be coming up. Yeah.
Okay, so I always say that the universe tips us off about things in our lives. And obviously, this was a blessing in disguise for you. And it's it's giving you a more a better life. And what was the result of the blood clot? Did you faint? What happened?
No, I noticed I was having just cramping in the leg, and then when I stepped off that flight, my ankle and foot were swollen. So, so then I actually waited a couple of days. I went downtown and worked the next day, but then the following day, I checked into the ER.
Okay.
And that's where this whole journey sort of started.
Okay, so see, I believe that you're very guided and protected, and that this was a warning, and now the cardiologist will probably find something that, to help you as well, and then you'll be okay.
Oh, that's great.
Yep, so
That's
be
great.
positive and think positive.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, and
Cool.
have you had any AFib or anything with your heart or skipping or anything?
Well, I've had an arrhythmia for a long time. It was discovered, maybe 15 years ago, but it was never deemed, serious enough to warrant any medication or anything like that.
Right. So maybe now's the time that a little something might help you out. So, Luke, it sounds to me like you're guided and protected, and the universe tipped you off. So God bless you. Thank you so much for calling.
Should we ask him
Great,
if he
thanks
has
so
an
much. Thank you.
angel on earth?
Wait.
Thank you so
yeah. I forgot. Luke, our question today was, do you have an angel on earth?
Yeah, Yeah, I strongly believe it's my wife.
Your wife. You better say that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and I'm not just saying it.
No, I'm teasing. I'm teasing you.
Felt that.
I'm teasing you. That is lovely. Well, say hi to your wife for me, and thank you so much for calling in. Be well.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Take good care.
Bye.
And exercise.
Yep.
Make sure you exercise. It's really important.
I will.
And
Thanks so-
and I'm not saying an apple a day will cure you. But that's how my guides work. You know, they figure it out and they show me stuff and it's symbolic and it means something. So happy to hear that about you, Luke. Be well. Okay.
All right.
Who do we have now?
928. I believe that's Prescott, Arizona. Here we go.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, who is this?
Hi. Vicki.
Vicky, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm great. So that's two of us in the world. Tony's great.
I know.
I'm great too.
So Vicky, who is your angel on earth, or how many angels on earth do you think you have?
You know, I thought about that when I tuned in here, and I have to say I have a very dear friend.
Mm-hmm.
We've been friends going on 49 years.
Ooh.
And she is so wise and has just given so much inspiration, and her family and her dynamics with her family, that I told her not too long ago, I said, I aspire to be you.
Oh.
Because it has so much. And she's going through a hard time.
Is she?
Right now. Yeah, you know, in fact, she wants to have a reading with you, but she wants it in person. So
Where does she live?
I'm sorry?
Where does she live?
She lives in Huntington Beach.
Oh, in California.
Yes.
Oh, so she could have an in-person in Palm Springs.
I know. I told her. I said, well, she does readings in Palm Springs. She says, well, fix it up, girl. So
Is that what she said? Okay, so just text the office. Do you have the office text number?
Is it on your?
Yeah, it's on the website. It's on the website.
Okay.
Okay, so where does Margaret or Mary come in around you, or Marie?
Margaret is my sister-in-law.
Your sister-in-law, is she living?
No, she's passed.
Oh, she's deceased. Okay, so is that your husband's sister or your brother's?
It's my husband's sister.
Margaret's here.
Oh my God.
Margaret is here, and I feel like you've been maybe you thought about her around Thanksgiving, or she must have been on your mind somehow.
She is on my mind a lot, especially in February. That's her birthday.
She loves you.
And I love her.
And interestingly enough, you guys had a connection. Besides being sister-in-laws, you really had a friendship connection.
Yes, we did. That is one woman that I put on a very, very high pedestal.
Wow.
A lot of admiration for her, for what she's gone through in her life.
Mm-hmm.
And sadly at the end as well.
Aw. Well, she feels your love, and she is healed by all the love that you give her, because nothing in the world matters besides love, really. That's all we take with us. And she wants you to know that she's so much more at peace since she's crossed over. And
I know this.
Has she visited you? Do you feel her?
I feel that my house is just filled with spirits.
Right. And there,
I was
go ahead.
the person who took care of my aunt, my mother, my father, my sister, my husband.
Oh.
So people in my house is filled with ghosts, but they're all good. And sometimes I feel them and sometimes I don't. I think they know when I'm kind of down, and
you need a little
I think
company.
about them.
Where does John, where's
them.
John in your life, or J or G? J or G, or it could be a middle name, J or G. Or with her.
Well, my son, well,
Your son's a J or G?
his middle name is a J.
Is it J
He's
O
been
or
on my mind.
is it J O or J A?
J-A.
Like James or Jack or Jason or J-A-Y-J?
It was J-A-Y-J.
He's living though, right?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
And I hope he lives a long time.
Yeah, I don't see him going anywhere. Does he have a family
Uh-huh.
and children?
He does.
And children.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Are you
One.
are you supposed to be with them soon, or would you spend the holiday with them, or did you?
No, I'm going to go visit them on Sunday.
Are you
actually.
flying there or driving there?
No, driving.
Driving. So they live in the same town you live in?
No, they live in a different town.
No. I mean in the same state. Sorry.
Yes, the same state.
Yeah, I think that's great. I see you spending time with them. They're telling me about it. And your husband's deceased?
Yes.
He's here as well. Who's William or Robert?
Oh.
Or is there another J with your husband, or middle name, or can't hear this.
His father was a J.
Was his father John or J or J-O or J-A?
He was a J-A.
Like James or J or Jack?
James.
James? Okay.
James.
I'm not sure what your dad's... Well, there's, I think, a William or Robert around him. So I don't know. I think that's that side of the family with them. I don't know. Maybe you'll find that out eventually. But I feel like your husband is trying to tell me he's with your dad.
That's funny.
Or and
right.
with his dad. And with his dad.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and somebody's showing me I don't know if it's a baseball or a sport ball. Somebody did he watch football, baseball,
My father?
or your husband?
Or my husband was an avid soccer.
Soccer,
Manchester
yeah, because he's
United.
showing me a ball. So I feel like
Okay.
he travels around so he can go watch the games. He's got the ball. He's showing me the ball, that it means something.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, and he said you felt him on the bed, like someone either sat on your bed or touched you, or you felt someone on your bed since he passed.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And he's saying, "That's me."
Okay.
He's saying, "That's me. Don't worry, and like, don't be afraid that it's not, that it's an unknown thing."
Okay.
He's saying that's me. And who's
Okay.
the S or C? S or C?
My daughter is a S.
Is she S with an M or N in it, or an R?
M.
Like Sam or Samantha or
Samantha.
Samantha? He's talking about Samantha. And that's
They
his
were very close.
they were very close. She was Daddy's girl.
Oh, absolutely.
And he still watches over Samantha. And does Samantha have children then?
Yes.
2 children?
Yes.
He watches over Samantha and her children, and
Okay.
something about the children are fascinated with your husband, or talk about him,
Yes.
or ask about him, or point to the picture, or ask about his energy.
On occasion, they do. They ask about their granda.
Their granda.
And,
Okay.
Their granda, yeah, English term.
Mm.
And the youngest one is a spitting image of him,
Yep.
which is bizarre because it's a girl.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it is. It's
And then-
frightening.
and
The
then-
genetics.
And who's the A? An A initial, or E?
My aunt, she had her first name was with the A, or
A-
her middle name was
A-N, or A-N, or A-L,
A-N
like Anne or Anna?
with it.
Who's that?
Annalise.
Who is that?
Annalise. She.
That's your aunt, did you say?
Yes.
Oh, you got a lot of people, and you know what? Our listeners are going to be mad at you because I could sit on the phone all day with you, because they all line up when you come around. Because I like, you're teaching everyone a lesson tonight, even if you don't know it, because you feel their energy, you welcome them, you still love them, you know they watch over you, you thank them for watching over you, and you know it, and you acknowledge it, and you feel that the energies are pure and protective. So the more we accept the positive energy and the healing energy, the more they're able to help us. So there you go.
They do. Absolutely.
I hope you have.
This has just been.
Pardon?
I said this has just been wonderful.
Oh, thank you. This is my honor and my pleasure. You're a lovely, lovely person. Be safe driving. So just you don't drive at night now, do you?
I don't really care to.
It's better to.
I usually leave before the sun sets.
Yeah. So that's what I think your husband's saying, to drive in the light. You've thought about that
Well,
too.
it's a 2 hour.
You thought
Yeah.
about it, right? You thought about, I better go in the light, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Go drive in the light. You'll be fine.
Okay.
Did you get a different car since he passed?
Yes.
He's saying that's a snazzy car you got.
Why, thank you, Jim. I think so.
Oh, he's the J. I said
Yeah, he's the J,
James.
You did.
Oh,
I know.
So
said
I got
that.
your husband. Okay, forgive me. I'm not all
Yeah.
here. I'm not all here when I do my readings. He's glad you have a safe car. He says it's a comfortable car.
Very.
Very cushy.
Yeah.
Very cushy and comfortable. Well, enjoy it. And have a wonderful time
I
with
shall.
everybody. Are you ordering a present for somebody online or something for one of those kids? Or are you bringing them with you?
I'm bringing it with me,
Mm-hmm. That's good.
and it's different. For my grandkids, my eldest my son's son, I do origami with money,
Nice.
and for birthday and Christmas. And this year, I'm just doing an Advent, but I sliced open the calendar days,
Mm-hmm.
and I folded in money various dates. So we'll see how the 17-year-old handles that.
Tony wants to know if you want to adopt him.
Yes, please.
We're teasing you.
Absolutely.
Okay. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful holiday. Be well.
Thank you. You as well.
Thank you. Bye, James. Thanks for
Bye-bye.
coming. Thanks for visiting. Woohoo.
Thank you, James.
Oh, she's lovely.
She is lovely. You can tell she has a great spirit, and that's why the spirits want to come and visit.
Right? I mean, who would want to visit an old crabby person?
Right? So just think about that.
Yeah. Okay, let's
right.
get another caller in.
734. I think that's Michigan.
734 is Michigan.
Oh, there we go. They're talking about their angel on earth.
Who is your angel on earth?
Hi, Char. It's Barb.
Barb! Oh, my God. Barb,
Yep.
Barb. God bless you. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Happy holidays to you.
You know, You too. You too. Happy belated
Thank you.
Thanksgiving.
Well, now,
I knew
we-
you were going to take
full-
my call tonight.
He knew. Okay, she knew you were going to take the call, but she's also taken
knew
my.
it.
Wait, Barb. You have taken my intuition class, and she was really psychic at my class. You were good.
Thank you.
Yeah, you were great. How long have you been a client?
Oh, probably 15 to 20 years.
Wow.
Yeah. God bless you. Thank you for trusting me and
Well,
for.
it's been a while. Met you at a book signing at Borders Books in Allen Park.
Oh my goodness, which book was it?
I don't remember the title.
Discover
It was
Your
the
Inner
cover.
Wisdom. Maybe you could discover your inner
No,
wisdom.
no, it was the one about love.
Oh, Love Karma.
Yes.
Did it?
That was it.
Wait, did it help you?
Oh, I don't know.
Whatever.
I suppose so.
So,
Yeah.
So, wait, didn't your cousin pass away?
Yes.
A male,
Yes,
right?
My cousin passed away.
A male?
A female.
Oh, a female.
Female.
Oh, a female cousin.
Mm-hmm.
Because somebody's here saying they're your cousin. I don't know their name.
Oh, I have a male cousin who's passed,
Somebody's
but not recently.
saying they're your cousin and they're here with you. What? Why are they? Are you going to Florida again?
I'm not sure yet. Not sure.
You're thinking about it.
I'm thinking about it, yeah, but it's just I got an ill kitty, so
Oh,
that's going to be a
oh,
priority.
I'm sorry about your kitty.
Yeah, I'm afraid that her time is close.
Yeah. Oh. Well, there's an animal heaven. It doesn't make it any easier.
Oh yeah, I hope to see them.
You'll
No, it doesn't.
they'll definitely greet you when you get to the other side.
Yeah, but she's on hospice care, so the hospice doctor's been out, so we're kind of all set with that.
Oh,
so.
I'm so sorry. She'll turn into
Oh, thank you.
they'll turn into a kitty again in the spirit world.
Well, I was thinking of your question about angels, and I said, during COVID, during the lockdown and everything, you know how we were really locked down here,
Right.
and my pets saved me. They really did.
I get that.
From a horrible loneliness, and they were little angels. They still are, but they just during that time, their comfort and their companionship meant everything to me.
Mm-hmm. Aww.
They have beautiful spirits. They're so pure and kind.
And unconditional love, right?
Oh my God, absolutely, absolutely.
You
That's why I say with the decision with my kitty is going to be not what's inconvenient for me, but what's best for her.
Well, I text the office number and I'll send my guides over with you as well to help. When that time comes.
Oh, okay.
When that time comes,
yeah.
I'll just send my spirit guides.
Okay.
They're-
I'll text
my
you.
spirit guides are
We'll make
very
a
busy.
decision.
Just text the office and they'll get it to me. I'm so sorry
Okay.
about that, but we never want our
That's
loved ones.
okay.
We never want our loved ones to suffer. Oh,
No, absolutely not.
wait a
So-
second. Everybody needs to know. The last time Barb came for a reading in Michigan, she brought me the best food, and I ate it all.
While you're
It was
giving
it was
reading?
a cake. It was, and then some. What kind of cake was it?
That was
A pumpkin.
well, the one that I made you last time was the pumpkin bread.
Yeah, the pumpkin. Oh, it was bread.
Ooh.
I didn't know.
brought you
I
the
didn't know if it was
soup.
cake or bread. It was
Oh, my
pumpkin.
mouth just started
And
watering.
it,
The
homemade.
funny thing, and I brought you that squash soup.
Yeah, and the squash soup was delicious.
You know that I just won third place in a cooking competition with that soup.
Get
What?
out of here. Congratulations. Yeah,
Thank you.
See, my clients are like family to me. I mean, seriously, they feed me. It's so lovely, and it was delicious. Oh my God, it was the pumpkin and the squash soup was incredible.
My address is.
Tony wants some. Yeah, so if you ever come back for a reading, I'm going to be looking in your hands, to see what you're bringing me.
Yep, of course.
Well, Barb, I'm so glad
Does anybody have a message for me, Char? Because we got kind of some tough times.
I
around
feel
here.
like your mom's deceased, right?
Yes.
It is. I feel like she wants you to know you're not alone, and she's with you. Are you going through a hard time with something?
Yeah, there's just some family issues. That
Yeah,
are just kind of tough times right now.
Yeah, but your niece, she's saying you can count on your niece. You're close to your niece, right?
Yes, I am. One of my nieces I'm very close to, yeah.
Yeah, she's saying you can count on your niece. But is there like a misunderstanding with somebody?
No, that's not the issue. There's an illness
Or a health
and
thing. I was going to
some
say
other
or a health thing. Is there a misunderstanding about what their health problem is?
I don't think so. I'm not privy to a lot of information on it.
Why aren't they
but
telling
I
you?
think it's just kind of a privacy thing.
Mm-hmm.
They just don't feel comfortable.
Okay, I'm not sure what to tell
So
you.
I don't want to pry.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to tell you with this, but sometimes not knowing makes it harder.
Mm-hmm.
So put them in the white light and
yeah.
put them in the mirrored egg, and people have to deal with their problems the best way they know how. But your mom's watching over you, and I think the problem is the health problem is still, that's the communication thing that I'm getting. They're not telling you. That's what the frustration is.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's hard. It's hard if you don't know. At least if you know what you're dealing with. But just pray for them, and
Yes, I do.
And hopefully they'll be better. But I don't know. I still feel like it's a problem. I don't think it's going away anytime soon.
Right. I felt my mom and my dad both around me. So much
I
the
feel
last
like
month
they
or
are
so.
both with you. But I definitely feel your mom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, take good care of yourself, Barb. Thank you for calling. I wish you a wonderful holiday.
You too.
I wish you a wonderful holiday.
Thank you. You too.
And congratulations
You too, and
on.
I'll be giving. Oh, thank you.
And
Thank
what?
you. I will give you a call when the time comes with this little one.
Yeah. Honestly, everybody, animals, people, sometimes it's just time for that the body gives up, and it's time to become an ethereal body and a spirit. But
I found this little baby, and I gave her to my mom in December of 2007 when we found her. Actually, my mom found this kitten, and I've had her 16 years now. Wow. And I thought, look at the time of the year.
Wow.
It's right around the time we found her and brought her in, and I think it's going to be time soon to give her back.
It's interesting you say that, because so many people pass away around the holidays. Like my mom passed away December 21st.
Oh, wow.
And I always light a candle.
My mom's anniversary was the 19th of this month.
Who did?
Last week. My mom's anniversary was last week.
So that's why I feel your
4
mom.
years.
That's probably why I feel your mom so strongly around you. Anyway, I'm sending you
But
a
she
big
really
hug.
loved this little animal, so
I'm sending you a big hug.
thank you.
And your mom will definitely greet her cat.
I'm right back.
Your mom will definitely
she
greet
will.
her cat, okay?
I know.
Okay.
Thanks a lot, Char.
Big hugs.
You
Take care.
care.
And make plans and go to Florida, get in the sunshine.
I will.
Okay,
Thanks.
bye-bye.
Love you.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So hard, because that's also an extension of her mom, right?
Oh, really? Yeah, because it was, yeah. Wow.
Well, everybody, I sure appreciate you guys listening to CharVision and watching and all your social media comments and stuff. It means the world to me. I don't know if you got my newsletter or not, but it was also on all my social media stuff. So if you go to char.net, you can find all my stuff, char.net, and you can sign up for the newsletter. It's free. And I have a group reading December 13th, if anybody wants to join it. There's still a couple openings. And then I'm doing a class in January. Yeah, I'm doing a class in January and also a group reading in January. So just go to char.net, char.net, and you're all welcome. Tony, thank you for being such a good friend, and I love seeing you, and I'll be back in the studio again soon.
Yeah, and I'm so glad I got my hugs from you and a lick from Sonny.
Thank you. Oh, well, it means you mean the world to us.
And vice versa.
Thank you. Okay, everybody, be safe on this holiday weekend, and God bless you, and remember that intuition will take you places logic never could. Bye-bye.